Welcome, guys. God bless you for joining me live in the studio today. Today is another segment, and today's session is going to be an interesting one. Basically, today, what we are going to be dealing with is AfroBeats. Afrobeat. So, if you are watching the TV and you are interested in production, this is a good broadcast for you to share to your friends and your loved ones because today we are going to have a good time with this session. All right. So today, basically, what I want you guys to understand Ebusian for, if you don't understand the dialect that I spoke in, the American Yan said, "Yebabe Afrobeat, yebe Afrobeat. Na Afrobeat, enya ade a menim ye. Yemfa ne say ade bi a yemfa ne say as an engineer de unim enoma bi ye, benye bibia na obehunu ye as an engineer. Okay? One of the things about engineering and access programming, let's say, ubit my programmer unim beat ye, ebia bit my gospel beats to say ebia a sorry beat, but about to say ebia Afro beater, and also see your own area of understanding. So for you to really understand that, and also that pop culture, and I say that culture, and I say. So I say, I had to say worship wo he say boss strings na say won ase a utwe mu time send obi bia no unfili obi send obi be worship no obi betima bo worship emi aso de den say and obi nso pen worship smooth so monte sound bia is okay me fa me load instruments. Okay, so anyways, for the purpose of this lesson, I'm going to speak in the English dialect to favor our listeners and our viewers and followers. Okay, so I'm going to be speaking in the English dialect so that everybody can understand very well. It drew parts be when it gets to certain parts that I feel like it's hard to understand, I will break that part down in the Tree dialect for my fellow Ghanaians. Okay, great. Enough talking. Let me check on you guys to make sure you guys are good in my background or in the live feed. Then I'll get started. Okay, so for those of you guys that are watching on my personal Facebook, we are live on L4C TV. So if you want to watch the professional broadcast, you would have to go to L4C TV to watch that. I'm not able to share to my wall right now because I'm multitasking right now. So if you want to watch the professional broadcast, like certain parts that I feel like it's yeah. So like I said, if you want to watch it, just go to L4C TV. You'll be able to watch it. Okay? Yeah. I'm trying to make sure you guys are good before I keep going. To my wall right now because I'm multitasking. Okay, cool. It looks like you guys are good. I'm not able to see the feed, okay? So that's why I'm checking, because I want to make sure you guys are able to hear me clearly, because if you guys can't hear me clearly, then I'll waste my time doing that. So again, if you want to watch the live broadcast, kindly go to my personal, the multimedia page, and you'll be able to see the TV, or go to the TV, either way, YouTube, the TV, or the multimedia page, and you'll be able to get it. Okay, all right. If you are watching from here, it's just a feed, just so that a few of my friends can see what this is all about. Again, this is like Afrobeats. I'm gonna say it again. I've never really done Afrobeat before, so this is my first time gonna try and do something while at the same time taking you through that process. Okay, so enough talking. Let's get started. Let's do the damage. Let's do the damage to ourselves, okay? So we have our screen capture for our full capture here. We're going to use Logic. So first things first, you guys will see that I have a project open, okay? In my project, it says empty project. I can do it from templates and go ahead and do electronic or something or hip hop, and it will give me some basic presets for me to start working with. Just so you will understand very well, I'm going to start from empty project so you see how that will go about. My tempo, I'm going to go ahead and keep it at 100 at the moment. Okay, 100. All right, so we keep my tempo at 100. And then the key, we leave it on C because we don't know what key we're gonna do. Okay, and at the same time, let me see, my keyboard, is it able to do? Okay, it's able to do, okay, yeah, so tempo, this is the tempo that I was trying to show you. Come on. Okay, anyways, tempo, this section. So that part that says tap tempo, that's what I did, okay? And then the key C, I'm just gonna leave it there. Time signature 4/4, that's fine, okay? Sample rate 44.1, that's okay for what I'm dealing with here, and none of these stuff really matters currently at the moment, okay? Output device, USB, codec, no problem, we fine with that, okay? So we good? So we go ahead and create the track, and at this point, you guys should be able to see, the DAW, okay? And from here, what we're gonna do is we have a software instrument, audio, drama, MIDI, external MIDI, guitar. We're gonna go with software instrument, okay? You can click details to see less or more, and you can adjust these based on whatever you need to get loaded up. For instance, if you want to make sure that you load up an instrument immediately when you create it, you just kind of go ahead and load it while you create it. For now, I'm going to leave it as the default patch, which means it will be an empty channel. And as an empty channel, I will go ahead and adjust it accordingly. Okay, so here, empty channel strip, which is like the default. Actually, empty channel strip is different. It's just an empty one. Default is just basically by the program's default, it will be like a piano. So let me show you an example. The program's default is on a piano. So when I do this, you see it's on a piano. Okay. Okay. So that one is a piano. Okay. Now, if I don't do that and I do the empty, then I don't want anything on it, and I want to pick my own thing. So that is the only difference. Okay. You can keep it on whatever you want. All right. It doesn't make any difference. Okay. So few things. Okay. When we say Afro pop or Afrobeat, what exactly is Afrobeat? What are we trying to get at with these kind of beats? Okay. So you realize that in programming, from the perspective of like us programming Ghanaian songs, say we were doing a worship song, we would do the normal rhythm, okay, and that will give us that rhythm for worship or whatever. When it's praises, we have our normal rhythm too. That is like, okay, something like that. Okay, and Afro pop is literally similar to that, but it's in its own creative way. Okay, so you will hear Afro pop songs from people like the pop artists, mainly. I'm not talking about the Christian pop, because a lot of those are just starting to copy what how the the music industry is moving, and they trying to adjust themselves to those things. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like the true Afro beat artists, okay, or Afro pop artists. Okay, we have people like Kwame Eugene, Wizkid, and those kind of people. Okay, those people actually get these things done, and that's why you have dedicated beat makers who know how to work with these artists and who know how to bring this Afro pop and Afro beat. They know how to bring it out a lot. Okay, so what we're gonna deal with here is we're gonna try and let me do this here before it skips my mind. Okay. All right, cool. So again, with the Afro beat, one of the things is you have to understand the rhythm and everything. So right now what we're going to do is, because I've never done this before, okay, and I don't even know what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to come up with random things to give you that idea of what you could do. Okay, so in Logic, okay, there's multiple ways to go about with this. From your instrument track, you could come in here and you can go to your Ultra Beat drum machine and pick whatever you want to use, and from there you can work with it the way you want to work with it. Okay, if this is what you would like to use, go ahead and work with these. You know, they have drum kit samples, presets. You could come in here, pick something like this as a preset, and then you can play it. Okay. 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 So you can work with those. Okay. Anyways, I think you guys are starting to get the vibe of how an Afro pop is, right? So again, you can go ahead and use something like this Ultra Beat sampler and sample whatever you need, your kick, your hi-hats, blah, 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 and work with it. Okay, if that's what you choose to work with. Again, I see a lot of beat makers who use Logic use this. You can go ahead and do that. That's up to you, if that's what you want to do. And there is also I think, yeah, Alchemy here too. I think whenever you're trying to get some tones out of here, this would be a great place to get some nice tones, especially if you are limited to Logic. Okay, you know, maybe if you are doing some Afrobeat and it's going ting ting cha ting ting cha, then you come here to pick those kind of tones. You know, whatever you want to do, you can use this. Again, it's up to you. Okay, you can come in here, play with these things however you would like. Okay, and I'm sure with this, there's a lot more you could do with this. I don't use it. Like I said, I don't really make beats. I just kind of have the idea of what you need to do, but I'm not specialized in beat making. All right, so I've introduced you to Alchemy and Ultra Beat, okay, drum machine. Drum machine designer, it just gives you like some basic things you could use if you want. Again, you know, you could design it however you want, but for me, I'm not gonna deal with that. You know, that is if you wanna sample beats, you know, however you want, okay? Now, if you would like to, come on. Okay, let me delete this track. It's giving me issues with my mouse. Okay, so if you would like to use the Ultra Beat, okay, that is the most common. If you're going to use Logic based, you can use the Ultra Beat, and there's like drum machines that you can use, like the drum plus the bass, you know, you can use that one. Again, these are just presets. However, you could map it however you would like to map it to. So with these presets, you got a drum here, something like this. You know, these are all presets, okay? So this is a preset. Let me see. Watch. This is, I want you to get a feel of this. Number one, let's see if our tempo is okay. Okay, it's fine. Let's just work with that. Okay, so with something like this, I just pick a random kit. Okay, this is just random. This is not me. This is random. Okay, and okay, it's a bit too fast. Okay, so something like that going. Okay, we got something like this going. We're not going to talk about certain things, and certain things are not important to me right now with this lesson. So you see, all right. You see that can keep going. Then I can find another tone that I like. So for you to do Afrobeat, you have to be very creative. This is where I'm going to give a lot of credit to Afrobeat makers. Yes, it is simple, but they are very creative and they know how to sample very well. And they make that genre special on its own. So you got to be creative with Afrobeat, okay? And this is just something simple we are doing. But when you are doing it for real, you would have to put in a lot of work, a lot of ideas, a lot of change-ups, a lot of build-ups, drops, you name it, okay? So something like what we did, maybe we can let it play, then we can find another tone that will go with it. You see, this is a tone, 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 tone. So we're going to find random tones that will be nice with it. So let's see. We're going to just try ideas. Okay, so we're going to use this one. That sounds nice. You guys see what I did? So I just do a hi-hat to be sound, something like a hi-hat, okay? Something simple. You see? All right. Okay. All right, so you guys see what is happening? we are just using something very random to do this. You know, this is not even our stuff. This is me doing something randomly. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so again, let's see. You see what I'm doing? I'm just trying to bring ideas, right? Let me just use all three just to be complicated. Okay, I'm using that to do ta pa pa ta ta pa pa ta. Okay. Okay. Okay, you guys see what's happening? And you see we are starting to get something going, right? Something going. And let's see if we can come up with another thing within this instrument selection. Well, maybe a shaker or a hi-hat, but let me see how we can incorporate it. Okay, so we'll do ta 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 ta. Okay, ta 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 ta. Okay, because you have to be creative and you cannot just do the same thing over and over. Ta 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 ta. Just like that. Like that. Ta 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 ta. Okay, so let's do that one. Okay. Okay, we went over. Let's do it again. Ta 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 ta. Same thing. Okay, it sounded nice, right? You see, so I've never made Afrobeat before because I don't do it. But you see, it sounded nice. So one thing I'm going to tell you is this. You see, we put this instrument, right? That one I do, tss, tss, okay? And then we also have the hi-hat doing, t t t t. So on the time that the tss come, I'm going to eliminate the other hi-hat, if that makes sense. Like t t t t, tss, that, tss, and then the t t t. That t t t. I'm going to take that t out. So it become t t t t t. Now it's going to be t t tss, cha. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, I think I'm sounding weird right now. So let me just do it. So right now this is how it sounds without me doing what I'm saying. You guys hear it? You guys see how it's sounding? Okay, now what I'm going to do is there is this note here. My man has said, if you guys can see it. Okay, you guys cannot. Okay, fine. Sure. But you guys see, okay, let me make this big. I think this one will make more sense. Okay. Over here, if you are watching the TV or the broadcast, okay, this right here is ta, 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 ta. Okay? And then there is t, t, okay? So ta, ta, ta. That place is the same thing as the t, so I'm going to delete that. Now it become ta, ta, t, ta. Does that make sense? Instead of ta, 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 it's going to be ta, ta, t, ta. Instead of ta, 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 ta. And then the t still sit on top of it. I'm just right now exploring. I'm going to decide whether I want to do it or leave it that way, okay? So right now, I'm just trying ideas, okay? So ta-ta, t, ta. Okay, that is what's going on here. Ta, ta, t, ta. Okay, ta, ta, t, ta. Okay, then we go to the next one. Ta, ta, t, ta. Okay, so we will delete the third, the third, the third, the third. Okay, we good? So it's not hard to understand. Simple. So now let's see how it sounds with that. Yep. You guys see that? So that way it can be clean. Open some music in here as clean as possible. Okay. So make it clean. You see? Okay, so now let's see. And we have, what else do we have? We're going to use the clap at some point. But right now, I'm just trying to see. Random kit. This is a random kit. This is not me doing stuff with my equipment. This is just a random thing I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay? Okay, so there's this here. Let me see if we can use it for something. Let's play it and let's hear. Very nice. We're going to do tata intendo no so be no to say shika tata bisa na yanko. Okay, let's do it one more time. Oh, now no hand. Somebody might ask, why am I layering all on one? Because I don't got time. I'm just trying to show you something quick. Okay, so that's what I'm doing all in one. But really, I should have a lot of tracks. So all these that you see should be their own separate tracks. That way I can pan it the right way. Which is why, if I wanted to do it this way, still, I could have done multi-output. So that way, it will give me a plus sign at the bottom here. Then I can control the individual instruments. Because keep in mind, with these instruments, although it's one, it will still give you the separate tones, okay, or the separate layers, or the separate inputs, input signals, however you want to call it, okay? All right, so this is what we have so far with what we've just done. And to me, that sounds cool, all right? So if that is cool to you, fine. If that's cool to you, fine. Okay, so now let's create another track. Okay, and then let's try and bring in something else. You know how we came up with the same drum machine? Let's go back there and let's see if we can find something cool. So we used the drum bass kit, okay, the drum and bass kit, which is fine. But let's see if we can find something cool. African kit. Ooh, let's see. What is African kit? Let's see what it got. African kit. At this point, you want to advise yourself a very important advice. Do your best not to overdo, or you are going to mess up your creativity. Don't mess up your creativity, okay? Don't give up your creativity for that or for something that is not necessary, okay? Me, I don't have time to really be thinking, so I'm just going to play that in. Okay, all I did is pontutu, pontutu, pontutu. Okay, so let me go ahead and it's not even a big issue, you know. Okay, so we have something like that. Okay, so that's cool. You know, again, don't worry about the balancing and the EQ. Don't worry about any of that stuff right now, because none of that stuff matters to me right now. So that's obviously why I'm programming the way I am. Okay. Cool. You see? So I'm getting an idea. So I'm just going to do that, and I'm going to eliminate something. You guys will see. Okay, you guys see the ko I did. Ko, that ko no. This is what I'm gonna do with it. That ko or whatever thing that I just did. That ko here. First quantize. You see this ko? I'm gonna take this out, just like I did with the other example. Okay. So now all by itself will sound like this. Okay. Okay. You guys got it? So something like that. So all together. You want to keep the music clean. So that's why I'm doing stuff like that. Okay. You guys got it? All right, cool. So you guys realize this is not really, you know, like I said, it's not my field of expertise. But again, this is something basic that you could, you know, use your ears to do, you know? Okay. So say an idea is coming in my head right now. Okay. I'm just really being random here. And I'm going to pick, let's say, the alchemy. And I'm going to tell you guys this for the record. I have never ever in my life, out of my many years of programming, used any of these instruments that I'm using right now. Never ever in my life. Okay? I just know how to move with my working environment. I've never ever used any of these. If you guys know me, I use a lot of native instruments and a lot of external VSTs. Like I use Arturia, so I have Arturia stuff here. Okay, I don't even use these because this is a recent purchase. Okay, but I use a lot more native instruments and some of waves. Okay, yeah, native instruments. You know, don't. So let me not even talk about that. We'll talk about this later. Okay, so we have a beat going. Okay. 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 So now we have this thing that we've opened up. We don't know what it's for. We're going to try and figure something out. Okay. So let's play around with it, find some tones, whatever, and see if we like something in here. It's a lot. So I'm going to be quick and try and find something cool. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Again, find something you like. Let's hear. I don't have time, so I'm just going to use that. Okay? I really don't have time. All right? You guys will realize I'm not really showing you my keyboard today. I can, but it will take up the space and you guys will not see the DAW. So that's why I'm not showing you the keyboard. I can, so you can see how I'm playing it on the keyboard, but I think it's more important for you to see how the DAW works. Okay? Because I think for the playing, you guys can figure that out by yourself. Okay, so let's try that idea. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. Okay, you gotta practice. Okay, so we got it. So we got something going here. Okay. You see, we are starting to have some music. We started with nothing. Okay, so music, creativity. That's why I said I applaud Afro pop music or Afro beats makers, because they are all about creativity. Not to say regular engineering is not, but for us, you get the skills. This person played their part, boom. But with this, you got to be creative and try. Like Afrobeat is it's very simple, but you also got to use your ears. You have to pay attention to little details. Okay, so that is the weird thing about this style of music. It's the easiest. It's much more easier compared to full programming, like we program for music artists or the gospel artists or whatever. But because with that, a beat maker can do something for somebody in 30 minutes. You know, under 30 minutes, get something done. Whereas with music programming, when it comes to full programming, it takes a lot more work. Okay, so enough talking. Let's keep going. Okay, so we have this going. So we're going to try and find something else that will fit it. So let's see. I mean, what I'm doing here is a dumb idea, but why not? That's why I said music is about creativity. So the same thing that I did, you see that idea? That is what I'm using the lower end. You see, this one was here. And I'm using this one to do here. I forgot even what I was doing, so I would have to do it again to remember. I forgot. See, that's what I said. This is one of the hardest. It's the simplest, yet it demands creativity. Okay, it demands creativity. I forgot even what I was doing. Of course, I'll watch the video later and see that idea. It's all good. Okay. Okay, it's weird. Let me see. Okay, it's after. I forgot what I was doing first, so I'm just gonna do this one. And I'm just gonna play it over that first one because I don't got time like that. I'm just gonna play it over that one. Oh, come on, I messed it up. Okay, so with what I just did, let's hear. Okay, so I have to do there. Okay, so you guys see what's going on here. Again, it's just the idea. So you guys see what's happening? You guys, I think you guys are getting it. Yeah, let me use something like that too. That sounds okay. Let me figure something to use it for. I don't like it. It sounds good alone. It doesn't fit the style. So let's go for something else. Okay. You guys see what's happening here? That one, it goes. So let's try that idea. So you guess what I'm saying? If you're gonna do Afrobeat, be ready to have ideas or be creative, okay? Let me not even do it. Let me do it one. How about I do it in the empty spaces? I think that'll be good. Oh. I don't know. You know what? Let's just play like that. It's cool. It's not, no problem. I don't know if you guys see what is happening, but I'm just trying to check the beat, the notes, you know. Okay, let me make something different here. Yeah, let me do something different there. I think that'll be better. You guys see that? Da, 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 da. That's what I did here. This part here. You know, it's short, but it's cool. Da, da. Yeah. Yeah. You guys see that? Now, of course, this here is not the best. This tone here is not the best. I'm just being random and I'm not being picky. That's all. Of course, I hear that extra noise that I don't want. And if I want to fine tune it, I would have to come inside it and try and fine tune it or something like that. Right here, come in here and fine tune it from here. Okay? That's not my goal here. My goal is not to come in here and try and work on the, okay, so let's let it play so I can show you what I'm saying. Let me see what tone will be better. 1 second. Yeah, I like the cool one better, so let's go for that. You see, it's getting interesting. All about ears, guys. Okay, for R&B, sorry, I said R&B. For Afrobeat, I like the heaviness of it all the time, so I'm gonna go for the bass swing here. It makes it unique in its own way, so I'll go for that look, for that taste. Not because it's the best, but because that's what I hear right now on my headphone without mixing. Okay, just this is how I hear it out of the box. I hear it out of the box. Okay. I think this sounds very good. I think this sounds very, very good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it 2 bars here, okay? And now with the 2 bars, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create some type of transitional thing, you know, like you would hear in some of these songs, okay? So again, we go here, we pick the Ultra beat. Like I said, I've never ever used it. This is my first time trying to mess with it. I know about it, I just haven't used it. So let's see, pick something that looks cool. Let's see, Big Cat. Big Cat, what's that? Let's see, Big Cat. Let me see. You see, another thing about music is, like I said, don't complicate it. Right now, I'm being complicated right now, which is fine because I'm just trying to have fun, right? You see, as the music is coming together, skills are coming without me even doing it. There's some parts you hear some trick stuff, but it's because I managed to organize it well and it's coming together well. Okay, so I'm sure I can find a better tone than this, but I don't have the time to be searching through tones. But I do like that taste, okay? So let's go for that, okay? Yeah, that's fine. So let's go for that taste. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's see if we can get it. Yep. Yeah. I don't got time to be doing all that stuff. But anyways, you guys get the idea. You guys see what is happening? I've never, ever, I'm going to say this again. I've never, ever in my life made an Afrobeat before. There's one guy that I may have done something for some time ago, but with that, it was a combination of Afro and that, but I've never ever, studied it or even done anything. So this is like a beginner. I'm like a beginner, just like you, okay? But the difference is Yes, I know my way around my music DAW or my workstation or my workflow, so that's fine. So that's a plus. However, the bigger part is having the ears, and number one, and number two, being unique and skillful. That is what makes Afro pop stand out. That's why I said I salute beat makers of Afrobeat, because they are special with what they do. Okay, I don't know them, but they are special with what they do. Okay, so you guys are hearing me do this and you might be thinking, wow, this guy is good. No, I'm not. This is not my field of expertise. I actually have no knowledge of this field. Zero. I just happen to be what I am, and I know how to put things together. That's all. And that's all I'm doing right now. I'm having fun, just like any person who likes music would like to have fun. That's it, you know? But if you understand the fundamentals, it's beautiful. So we started with something as simple as putting together drums. Something like that. Something like that. Then we added this. Pumpudu. Pumpudu. Something like that. Then we went to this. Tatu. That's the last one we did, so it doesn't matter. Then we went to this. Boom. Something simple. Something simple. Then we went to this here. But it's an arpeggiator, and it's just playing it that way. But it's as simple as tan, 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 and it's just arpeggiating it, whatever, sequencing it differently, okay? Guys, that's it. And within a few minutes of our time, we got a beautiful music going on. And a beautiful singer with their nice voice can kill this track. Of course, this thing is not really what I want. So if I want to let it stand out, I would have to mix it in the right way. Again, it's not mixed because all the main stuff is all in here and I didn't separate it, and I don't really have the time to be doing that. But with what I've done, I can try and balance that last one that I did. That tata, this one, tata. Just lower it, that's all. You see that? Nice. You see? It sounds beautiful. See? Okay, so that's what I wanted to do there. You guys hear that? You see, this is beautiful. You see what's happening here? Maybe I'm on TRC. I'm going to see later. You guys see what's happening? Don't worry about my laugh. I'm just getting excited. That's all. Because I'm trying to figure out a way to make it nice. So now, I'm trying to do the. I don't even know what I did, but let me see. Right here. No better. Let me make it louder and I'll bring it back down when I want. I'm trying to do a transition. That, you see that? See? You guys got it? So let me record that one in. You guys see that? Okay? Very nice. You see? Let's hear it. Hey. What are you doing with my note? Okay, all right. I have to do it manually because this guy will mess up my notes. So let me do it manually. Okay, so let me to to let me see. Okay. Oh no, hold on. Let me chill out here because I like, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay, you know here, you know the papa no. I'm going to make it there. You see? This is where music gets beautiful, okay? You guys will see it. Watch. Too much. Let's take one out. Yeah, something like that. It sounds too mame. Let's try it again. Okay, maybe here. Maybe that one is what I want to mess with. Let's see. No. Okay, so you see, creativity. All right, cool. Anyways, this is what we got. Let's join it together. And let's see how it sounds when we bring it back down. I'm going to have to duplicate this because I cannot have it both at the same level. So what will happen is I will go inside and delete all the notes that I don't want in here out. And then this one too has one loner sitting there by themselves. Okay, anyways, nobody cares. Okay, so we're gonna bring this one up more and we're just gonna call it Toms. You know, it's cool. So let's see. You guys see what's happening? Very nice, you know? You guys see that? Let's come forward a little bit. You guys see that? Poop, 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 poop. Net twasso, come on. Okay, the only thing is it sounds like something no go quantize for me. Something no quantize for me. It sounds like. Let me see. Okay, well, it sounds cool. Okay, let me see something. Okay, well, it sounds okay. All right. So you see that now I can now say, what else do I have? You know what? I don't have time to be playing around, so let me just use this kit. It's not what I want to use. I don't have time. So I'm going to play something random. So let's see. Nice, I like that. I'm gonna do pa da da pa da da pa pa da da pa pa da da pa. Let me help you guys that don't know how to play piano small, okay? Let me help you guys out, okay? So we have pa. So on the keyboard, my hands are here. Okay, so we have, what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna do, let me bring it here. We're gonna do D, C, E, G, A, E. Then we go E, A, G, D. Okay, so one more. No. Okay, so if you want to do it fast, it will be like this. Simple, okay? All right, just a little taste for those piano students so they don't feel bad. Okay, let's go back to Logic. Again, and I'm going to do it not every time. I want to see the pattern. Let me see the pattern I want. Yeah, let's do a double. It's cool. Okay, we're just being creative here. doesn't matter. We played enough. We'll use it. We'll make it work. So you cut it right here, no problem. And then we cut it right here. And that plays too, no problem. Okay? And then we just loop it out one more. Okay? We loop it out one more. All right, let's see how that sounds. You guys hear that? Cool. And then we can maybe bring it again over here somewhere, maybe. Uh-oh, come on. Don't do that. Okay, cool. So with that pa-da-da-da, I'm just gonna call it ear candy or whatever. I don't know. You guys know what that is, music guys. All right, I'm just gonna call it ear candy, whatever that is. I don't know. Cool. And what I'm gonna do with that is I'm gonna lower it. Okay, I'm gonna lower it. Trying to make some tweaks to see how much. Again, I told you I haven't used this much. You know, I haven't really messed with it, but I'm trying to see certain things in here. Okay, anyways, I don't got time for this. Let me just throw on a random reverb. Space Designer, let's go for that. Yeah. Let's throw on a random reverb. You guys saw what I just did? I just try to reverse it to give it a different style. You know, to let it sound different a little bit. You guys hear that? But hear it. Okay, it's very simple. All right, it might not be the best advice, but right now I'm just being creative and random. That's the key of what's happening here. And I'm gonna lower it. I think it's a bit too much. It's a bit too much for what we should be doing. Did I take it out? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I want it to be a bit shorter. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. I hope you guys are being blessed and enjoying these sessions, okay? So I'm just trying to help you all so that we can all learn. You know, I don't like having the amount of knowledge that I have and not be able to help my brothers and sisters. So that's why I do what I do. Okay, so it's not that I don't have time and I need life, me life, but I try to help you guys out with the little I can. Okay, and again, I'm color coding. If you want to get fancy, you want to get fancy with it, sure. I don't really care about any of those things. All right, if you do, definitely go for it. Okay, so within a few how do you call it, a few minutes, we put together a nice Afrobeat. Again, this is not what I intended to do. This is just random. Okay, I'm going to show you a different process of how I go about with my stuff right after this. Okay, so again, within a few minutes we got a drum track going, something like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got something like that going. Okay, then we brought in the other kit. Of course, I can tune it. This is not about mixing. This is about programming. Okay, I can tune it and change the sound of that tune. I can change it, okay? But I'm not going to do that right now. And then we went with this. You guys hear that? Then the toms. Okay? Then the ear candy. And everything together. Okay, you guys got it? So within a few minutes, we got something nice going for us, okay? Let's hear how it sounds. Okay? Very nice, simple. Okay. Okay. Very nice, simple. Okay. Again, this is, let me save this work just in case some people ask some questions later. I haven't been saving the piano lessons. For now, let me save it to the desktop. I will save it to the right place later. This is Afro. Actually, this one would be Studio 101. And then this one will be AfroBeats, right? AfroBeats lesson, I guess. And you know what? Let me send it directly where it's supposed to be. I don't have the time to. Sorry that you can see my files, not that you can get inside it anyways and hack it or whatever. Piano 101 2020. And let's save it there. Cool. So that way I don't have to do it later. Cool. That one is done. All right. So the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm about to delete it and then do something else to show you a different processing similar to this. Okay. So this is what we have. Let's listen to it one more time. Okay. Let me turn off my monitoring. Okay. Let's listen to it one more time. And then I'll do something. Then I'll show you one last thing briefly, then I'll be out of your way. Okay, so let's check that out. All right, okay. Let's see, I think I wanted to mute my mic here. Okay, so we are listening to it one time, then I'll be back, okay? All right, guys. So the reason why I did that is I want you to hear it so that you know what we came up with, right? So now the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to increase the speed so you guys can hear how fast it can sound if you wanted to dance to this, you know? Right now it's at 100 right here. We're going to increase it to see if we wanted to dance to it. Let's hear how that will sound like. So just watch me. I'm going to keep increasing it just so you can hear how much it sounds. how well it sounds when it's speeding up. Okay, cool. Let's hear how that sounds like. All right, so as I kept increasing it, you were able to see how fast it becomes or how well it sounds whenever it speeds up, right? So what I want you to learn here is every song has its limitation with what kind of tempo you should give it. So from with this type of programming, I wouldn't go anywhere beyond 110, at worst 115. So between 100 to 110 is cool. I found my sweet spot to be at 108 based on this beat. But again, as high as 110 is cool, okay? So 100 to 110 is cool for a beat like this, okay? I wouldn't advise you to, you know, use a tempo that don't fit the style of music, okay? All right, so that's it for this beat. So again, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've saved it. So that is the normal speed, and then here's my sweet spot where I like, in case I wanted it to be faster, 108 is cool for me. Okay, 108 is cool for me, but for now, let's leave it on 100 as the normal, because that's what we program with, okay? Okay. All right, guys, let me wrap this up, okay? So this is basically how you would go about with programming an Afrobeat. Again, this is not how I would do it if I had an Afrobeat client or however, but yeah, this is not a way I would avoid at all, okay? So I'm deleting it all and deleting everything in here, okay, and bringing in a new track. So that way I can talk to you about something else, okay? So just like you saw me pull, actually, let me take the mixer out and let me use this info here. All right. So just like you saw me pull the Ultra beat, okay, and I use the stereo, okay, I told you, one, this is just basically a preset that I just randomly picked, okay, to do whatever I need to do, okay. Again, you could use your own inserts, okay, all right, and I'm going to show you something that will make better sense with my style of programming. All right. So that is one way. Another way is I told you you could have used multi-output. Watch something. Right now, you don't see any plus here. In this section, the mute, solo, You don't see, and you don't see any plus sign in this section, okay? You don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a multi output and watch what happens. No plugin. Okay. Let me see. Let me pick a random track. And let me play some random notes maybe. I don't know how this one works. Okay. So, all right. So we don't see a plus here. Oh, no, no, no. All right, guys, sorry. So this is what I meant to say. There's a plus here. Okay, I didn't have my mixer up. I kept coming here instead of my mixer. So there's a plus here, okay? Now with all the stuff that I just registered, all that stuff, when I click the plus as many times as I want, all those will have individual channels once I'm able to find wherever they are at, okay? Anyways, you guys get the idea. I don't have the time to be going through it, all right? And it'll have its individual channels, okay? If it was just the stereo, you see right now you see mono, stereo, and a plus. But plus and minus, right? If it was just the stereo, well, guess what? Now it's not there. So that's what I'm talking about with what I was explaining, okay? I just had my mixer off, so I wasn't able to see it. But now you guys get the point. All right. So that is one way if you want to use the AfroBeats sampler or the drum machine in Logic. Of course, Logic probably has a few others you could use. I don't know. You would have to work through it. Okay. Yeah, you can work through these. But for the most part, you got that, all right? And in Logic, most times, if you are doing something like Afro Pop, you can come to Electronic Kit and go through all these. A lot of these are still included in where I went, by the way. Okay, so if you come here and you go to After Party, it's going to give you a kit where everything you play will be in this drop down here, okay, for After Party. Okay, you guys see it? All right, so that means anything that I do in here and play will have its own channels. So something like you know, After Party will be like a tempo of, let's say, 130 maybe. Okay, I'm just trying to give you the idea, guys. This is not anything for you to stress yourself over. Okay, all I'm trying to do is help you out. That's all, to grasp a little bit of the info. All right, it goes like that, right? Then maybe, oh, even in the other beat I didn't use the clap. I forgot. I might go back to it and use a clap. We'll see. So let's see. You guys see that? You guys see that? Okay. You guys see that? and maybe something like that. Oh, why is my thing not looping at the right place? Okay. Okay, well, I guess I played the wrong one, but that works too. Okay. All right, you guys get the idea? So, okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go. Okay, you guys see that? All right, that is if you want to do a party type of music, okay? Then you will use something like that instrument. Here's why I'm doing what I'm doing. You see all these notes that registered? Yes, they are in one track, like the other beat that I made to start off, and it's stereo, and you don't have the plus. But watch the magic here. It's put in a stack, okay? This is called a group or stack, okay? Whenever you want to create a stack, you select multiple instruments. You at the bottom of whenever you select them, it would be able to let you to create the stack from the MIDI. Okay. All right. Anyways, that's a different topic. You come in here. Any note that was playing will have a green thing there. Green. This is playing. 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 So any note that's not playing, I can say, oh, I don't want you, delete you. I can say, I don't want you, delete you. I can say, you know why I'm doing that? So it can be easy for me to work with, okay? Delete you. I don't want you, delete you, okay? Let's just say if that's what you're doing. So that means with what I did, I got a kick, I got a snare, I got some type of tom stuff going on, and a shaker, okay? So if this is what I like, okay? If this is what I like, I don't have the multi-output for me to be able to individually do it, but guess what happened? Automatically, because I have that, it's all there. Or let's just say you didn't know about this arrow, okay? And I was here, guess what? All these now serve as a multi-output. I can take it out or bring it. And now if I want the snare higher, higher. That's if I want it higher. If I wanted my toms higher, well, guess what? Go for it. go for it. Okay, that's if I did, and so on. You guys get the idea. So again, if you want to work with something like that, go for it. Anyways, that is another lesson. And of course, again, you want to go for anything in here. Of course, you got your 808s in here that a lot of people like to use, 808 type of sounds. All right. Okay, sure, go for it if that's what you want. All right, again, you got producer kits where you can come in here and get some of these tones in here as well. Okay, yeah, so you guys get the idea. All right, so last lesson, and I'm out of your way. So how would Stein go ahead with this? Okay, this is what I would do. Okay, I usually would use my audio unit instruments, go to my native, and then use my battery. Okay, I told you I have a different thing that I'll do, right? So realize that we use the Ultra Beat drum machine to do the Logic based one. However, if you are somebody who have external VSTs, whatever, go for it. Okay, so I'm using battery here, and the reason why I'm using battery is if I wanted to sample things, it's as easy as drag and drop, just like you could do with the Logic, just that I haven't worked with it. You see here with Logic, say I have a file on my computer and I wanted to use it. This is a file on the computer, meaning I go to a folder and then I go find it and drop it. Okay, same way I can drag it and drop it in here. Okay, and that will give me that sound there. You guys got it? Or the sound here. Okay, say I wanted a clap. Okay, I could do it. That will be on the 5. Okay, so similar to what we did, okay, I could put together a kit that I like. Maybe I like this shaker. Okay, see, I like that. And then I got a rim shot here. I got a rim shot here. Okay, so with the same thing, we had a tempo of 100. Same concept, okay? I used battery. I put together my own kit, okay? I put together my own kit. Okay, so say I wanted to do an R&B, sorry, I said R&B, AfroBeat, okay? So let me see. Say okay, so let me do something like that. Anyways, guys, you guys get the idea. I'm just messing around, doing random things. Don't worry about what I'm doing. All right, so you got something like that going? Okay. Okay. Okay, you guys get the idea? Playing random things, okay? That's a snare that we just did. Okay. Let's use one of these. Okay, same concept. All right, this is just me being random. Again, remember, random. This is not the way of doing something, but random. Okay, so let's do this. I don't know what happened there. Don't worry about that because it doesn't matter. I'm not seriously programming. Okay? You guys get the idea. So, same concept. We use this to make the drums. Okay? So anyways, my processing is I use battery, I load up my stuff, and I get that done. Okay? Again, if you're trying to get very fast with things, you use a faster tempo, maybe 120 if you are trying to get fast with things. So let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to think of a rhythm. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to give you the understanding. That's all I'm doing. So please excuse me with all these kind of things. Okay, I just want to help you. I want to help you out. This is the last one. We are done. What? You're missing one note. Smoke all night. All night.
What did you say?
We smoke all night. Yeah, so all right guys, so with something like that, okay, you got a clap like that going for you, okay. Okay, so you got poop, 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 okay. All right. You guys are gonna have fun with this. We're gonna just have fun with this one, okay? I'm gonna make it quick and simple. I'm glad we didn't spend a lot of time today. Today's session seems to be pretty brief and simple. All right, Jason, have fun. Don't go and sleep. Yeah, Mr. Sleeper, always sleeping. All right, have fun. All right, so let's wrap things up. I think it's getting interesting and fun here. All right, so we have pa 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 pa. Okay. So if you are somebody who hear pa 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 pa, what else do you think you want to add? So for me, I want to add stuff like maybe a tom, you know, tom, cuckoo, 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 whatever, you know. Let's go to the library. Let's go to percussion, and let's go to. Oh, did I say percussion? Yeah. No, tom. Let's go to digital, and let's do one of these. Electric. Where are they at? Hey. Then let's do. Yeah. Let's do these. Yeah. So it's gonna get fun. Don't worry, guys. You guys will love it. You guys will love what is gonna happen here. Okay, so you see what's happening? So we're gonna just have fun, okay? You guys see that? Bum, boop, boop, bum, boop, 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 boop. You guys see that? So okay. At this point, if you are musically dead, then stay away from music, because at this point you should be in the groove and ready to really get skillful and try and, you know, you guys get the idea. Yeah, let me change it up this time. You guys see that? So I'm using that, you know. All right, you guys see what's going on? There may be the drums. This kick cry, it no be good. It no be good for what what's going on. So let's go ahead and use one of these here. It's not the best, but let me see. We are not doing a full programming, so I can't really do a lot. I can only try and pick something simple so we can work with. We are not doing full programming, so I can do certain things. Oh, okay. Let me see. Yeah. Let's work with this. I want to be skillful to you so you can enjoy. So let's go with this one. I think I missed one beat too. Yeah, let me try again. No, let's do it different. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it this way. It's fine. Okay? Okay. I'm going to try and do everything in here so it can be faster. I don't have time. So, and then let's use this chain here. The F range, that will be the 6 going. So let's use this side here to do maybe some, yeah, toms. Yeah. Oh, but I have that going. Okay, well, I want to make it maybe acoustic. All right. Give me some time. I'm trying to find something that would be nice. Let me see. So, electro. Okay, let's work with this. Anyways, I don't got the time for this, but okay, let's go. Let's just do it like that. Let's do some patapa type of rollings. Pa, punk, skillinky, whatever that thing is. Okay. 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 Instead of puddle, we're going to make it one long note bisano. Dun. Okay, you guys get the idea? You see, music, creativity. You know, if you don't create, oh, come on. Let's do it this way too. Nah, let's take it back to our original idea and let's work with that. Maybe the first notes, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Let's keep it like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so with what we've just done, it's the same thing as the first one, but now I'm using things that I would prefer to use or whatever based on my preference. Again, this is not it. Let me give you guys some, let me show you guys something. I'm going to rush through this. I could come here, go to my AU plugins, go to Arturia, and that is a whole new thing. Go to Analog Lab, and that is a whole new library. So the point is, there's no limitation, there's no standard, but you just got to take time and be creative. You know, right now I'm not really doing anybody's real music. I'm just teaching. And of course, everything that I do will take a lot of work on the computer. So I'm not going to do so many things to put a lot of stress on my computer, okay? So you can see it's taking long to load because of the streaming, okay? So this here brings a whole different topic. Okay, a whole different topic of things you could do in here as well. Okay, you see this one has its own, you know, let me see this. Okay, I'm just going to try and do whatever. Let's see. Let me be creative here, and let's play something and get going. Okay. Let's go. Okay, you guys see what's happening? Okay. Okay, I'm not going to do a full beat here. I'm just going to do examples of things you could do with this. That is what I'm telling you. You know, this is just like me using external VSTs to get this done, okay? So, and I'm not really using things I want to use. All I'm doing is picking random things. So that's what I want you to understand. I'm just picking random things. Random. Let's use this. Okay, let's go. Let's go this way. 1, 2, ready, go. You see? So, you guys see what's going on? guys see what's happening? You guys see that? You guys see that? You guys see that? Okay. You see, I'm just being lazy here by not picking the tones I want, and we are still having fun. Just picking random tones. You see, we use a piano. So let's try and get some arpeggiator going. I like that one. That sounds good. I like that. We're just going to use one note. That one is very nice. I like it. You see, creativity, and we are good, right? Let's go. I have to make it longer. I have to make it the right time. Nice. You see? We're good. Oh, I didn't. Let's give it one more time. Oh. Hey, I did lose. Okay, there you go. Why do I always make it short? Okay. Okay guys, I'm done. Again, with a different processing, we are able to do a similar thing, right? Okay, again, this is always to have fun with it. Okay, have fun with it. Have fun with it. You guys see what's happening? A second bass doing something slightly different. It makes it pretty cool. You guys see that? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Cool stuff, you know? Okay. Okay, so this one, it can come lower. So D, D, okay. You guys see how it's changing? Yeah, this is nice. I like this type of. Let's try and bring it down even one more to hear how that would sound like. No, too low. All right, guys, just within a few steps, we have another nice thing going on with something else too, you see? So, guys, don't feel limited, you know, have fun, enjoy yourselves, just be creative. All right, we're almost about to wrap up. All right, let's listen to what we've done. Again, we started with some drums. Okay. Then we added an EP. Then we added the bass. Then the arpeggiator. You guys see that? Come on. Then we added the last bass we just did. So pretty good, pretty good. Let's listen to it one last time, then I'll load the other project and see if I still want to add a clap for you to hear how it would sound like. Then I'll be out of your way, whether or not, whatever be the case. All right, guys, I don't need this project, so I'm gonna delete it. Yeah, let me load up the other one that we just did, AfroBeats lesson. Close, don't save, we don't need it. So let's let that load up real quick. All right, so while it's, okay, it's here, cool. you know, a clap could be added in there, yes or no, doesn't really matter. So what I mean by that is this, okay? So taking something like the electric drums, maybe what do I want? Yeah, you would have to go through all these to find what you want. So you could really tell I don't really use these things. That's what I'm telling you. There's a lot of good stuff. I just haven't been messing with these. But let's see this. How does that sound like? Not quite what I want to hear. Not quite what I want to hear. So what I'll do is I'll use my own. So let's give it a few seconds to load up. Okay, all that I'm trying to do is load up a what you call it, a clap. That's all. Okay, so let's get that done here, and let's see if it changes the touch. We just want to hear if it changes the touch. You know, it sounds okay. Could we make it better? Yes. So a clap is something that I'm thinking of right now. So let's see. Yep. I hope you guys have enjoyed this lesson. Was a brief one. All right. Yeah, it's fine. Let's use this. It's cool. All right, so that'll be our clap. This will be our clap. Okay. That's our clap. Let's see. I don't like it. See? So that's what I'm saying. When you do it, you'll hear it. Yeah. Yep. So let's go for that. Let's go for that. I'm sure you guys heard that. If you didn't hear it, then you don't have good ears. Yeah, I like that. So let's go for that. Yeah, this one sounded good. It's fine. I mean, again, I could have decided to keep it through, but just to let it be a little bit free, that's why I did it that way. Made it weird. guys see that? It sounds cool. It sounds cool. You know, I knew the clap was missing, so I was like, I forgot to do the clap. Yeah, so you guys get the idea? It's without the clap, that's how it sounds. It sounds cool, still cool, still cool. Still cool, but with the clap, it makes a big difference too. So you couldn't go wrong with either way, okay? Whatever way you decide to go with. Oh, crap, I forgot it. This one was not pulled back enough. Cool. All right. All right. So wanted to fix the rate time issue. All right. So again, with just the clap, it made a big difference. So how it sounds now. Okay, sounds nice. And again, remember, the song is not mixed, right? All right, guys, that will do it. All right, that will do it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me bring this screen up. Again, this is Studio 101 AfroBeats lesson, whatever you want to call it. If you are watching on the TV, God bless you. If you are watching on Facebook, God bless you. If you are watching on YouTube, God bless you, and please subscribe. Subscribe. Okay? Subscribe for